Welcome back, everyone, to Slides and Coasters, the only place where I still consider the fact of what the heck is going on with the Kings Island fanboys. Ah, man. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. But today we're not talking about Kings Island. We're, in fact, talking about Cedar Point. Cedar Point has been a park that is, honestly, it's in the heart of hearts of many coaster enthusiasts, especially for myself. Whenever I go to Cedar Point, I feel like I'm coming home. I went up there a couple weeks back, and I was able to do some of the 150th anniversary event stuff, and that's what really we're going to be talking about today, is we're going to talk about Cedar Point 150th anniversary review first, and then we're going to talk about the Wicked Twister stuff, either in this video or in another video, kind of talking about speculation. In fact, probably going to do another video, so I got to leave you guys a little bit of a teaser. Expect that for tomorrow. 150 years. Cedar Point, 150 years. I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe that 150 years Cedar Point's been in operation. We went up to the park, and of course, they redid the entryway, which I thought was beautiful. Went into the park. They had this huge, giant 150th anniversary sign out front as soon as you walked in front of the carousel, which, in my humble opinion, I thought it was kind of cheesy. And that's not trying to go and bash the group that made all the props entertainment for the 150th anniversary. No. Just for the theme they were going with the 150th anniversary, I thought that the iconography with the lights were kind of off. Maybe it's just me. But I didn't really care for it too much. But, above all else, it was a great way to go and celebrate. As we walked around the park, there were various kiosks where you can go and get a chance to win a ticket of a lifetime, and as well the, VIP experience. So every single time you walk up to a kiosk, you go and get one of the little stamps. You go on the app, you fill out some information about yourself, and then you go and put that stamp on your phone, and boom, there you are. You are in the running for a ticket of a lifetime. It's also putting you in the running for a VIP experience. And I actually won that VIP experience. And I was very excited because we're walking, it's I was up there with family, and we're walking around, and I'm like, hey, guess what I just got? I just got the 150th anniversary, ticket of VIP experience. And so, of course, sorry, I'm looking behind me at the, at my VIP experience lanyard. We walk on up, and of course, dumb me went straight on up to the pavilion, when in fact you're supposed to go to a kiosk, a courtesy kiosk, and get your stuff there. So we went over courtesy kiosk. We got our lanyards as well. We got four or six fast lane. No, 4 fast lanes, sorry. Good for any attraction in the park. So of course I went back and I rewrote a lot of attractions. But for the sake of this, we're going to kind of talk about the 150th anniversary stuff first before we get into the nitty-gritty. So we walk into the pavilion, and you get a free water and a free snack, and you've got this really nice covered shaded area. There's 3 of these pavilions. We went to the one that was in the Gatekeeper Plaza area next to Windseeker, where the old Coliseum used to be. And it was just such a nice way to relax. My phone was on 3%. I was able to charge up in this pavilion. The snacks were pretty decent. I'm sitting there with my lanyard on, looking like a boss, because I actually really enjoyed it. You got a wristband, you got a lanyard, you got a couple pins, which I thought were pretty cool. It's a little Cedar Point 150th pin. I'm going to casually look back here. I cannot see their other one, but I believe it's another. I do believe it is. If I could ever reach in here. And of course, I'm not going to edit this. And I'm sorry if I sounded off. Yeah, so one of the pins is a Cedar Point pin, and the other one's a Cedar Point 150th VIP experience pin. So I got that. If you see some dude walking around with a Cedar Point VIP lanyard at Kings Island, it's probably me. Feel free to say hi. Um, but yeah, it was my second, and to be fair for a moment, I have been to another quote unquote VIP experience at Cedar Point with the Cedar Point Shores Media Day, which was also part of the charity event. So they had a media day before and charity event during. So I went for the charity event, and they had a really nice spread of food, which I'm going to tell you what, if you ever want good food, go to a charity event at Cedar Point, because it's to die for. It is so freaking good. And this is my second time doing one, and, Cedar Point pulls out all the stops. If you are considered a VIP to them, then you're going to get the VIP experience. The whole entire affair with going in and enjoying the views is amazing. You as well get a very nice view of the parade at that pavilion. So they have a little stand set up where you can sit in that stand and watch the parade pass by. As well, they've got the Cedar Point 150th anniversary signage, somewhat like a red carpet area, where you can take a photo of yourself next to it. And that's what I did personally, because I wanted to be a true VIP. And I just went all out. I really enjoyed it. We left there and we walked around some of the areas and tried to do some of the experiences that they talked about for the 150th anniversary. And this is where I'm going to kind of get a little bit critical. I went up to Cedar Point thinking to myself, man, I really want some of those juice boxes, like some of those little tiny flavored juices, because I want to take one home. I wanted to take one home, put it up on my office. I had an extra like $20 set aside so I can get a couple of them, bring it home. And the drink station was closed. It was actually closed for the whole entire day. I got there really early in the morning. I went there at lunch, went there at dinner time. It was closed. And I was extremely upset about that. If there was a few things I thought were really upsetting, that's number one. And I don't know whether or not if that's just staffing issues or what's going on, but, for a offering that you guys are actively calling out, and I even asked one of the Courtesy Corps members, hey, is there any other places to get those bottles? She's like, no, you got to go to that location. I'm like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? A foodie, Cedar Point, you already took out freaking the greatest pinks of all time, the Pinks at Cedar Point, which is by far one of the best food events at Cedar Point, period. And you took out one of my favorite. I'm sorry, I had to do that for a minute. I hate belly aching enthusiasts, but no, seriously. You took out Pinks, and then you have this foodie travesty with the drink stand situation, which, from what I understand, it was open for the first part of the year, and then it just magically disappeared midway through. And I don't know who to blame. I don't know what to say, but I think that it's a really big shame that you didn't have staffing for it. You had plenty of staffing at other locations, but no staffing for that one location, which I thought was kind of sad. And if all else, at least have those drink cups, have those little tiny juice boxes at other locations. For a person like myself who might get to the point once or twice a year, it's not going to be feasible for me to come back. And, to not have that foodie option was very upsetting for me. Moving into some of the other things here, talking about merchandising for a second. Merchandising was on point. I really liked the merchandising options they had. I got a little 150th anniversary sign for my office. I got a 150th anniversary hoodie. I got a lanyard, another lanyard, so I got two of them now. And as well, I just purchased online a pennant, so I got a pennant and as well a mug. I did not see the mug at Cedar Point when I was up there, so that's the reason why I was kind of sitting here like, well, what's going on? But I was able to go on ahead and get those and bring those back home with me. Just as well, kind of talking about the merchandising options. They really went out for merchandising for the 150th anniversary, and I also got a hat, which is pretty cool too. But they really went all out to give people the opportunity to go and cherish this time and Cedar Point's history. And I think especially for myself, looking at the grand scheme of things, the 150th anniversary was really a way to look back and say, hey, this is who we were, this is who we are. And kind of leading us into that, let's talk for a brief moment about the museum, which was not open. Again, not open. Like, I come up for this 150th anniversary. It's actually going to take a video for you guys, or do something. It was closed. And from what I understand, you could go online and you could do the tour there, and I haven't been able to do that yet. I might be doing that here in a moment. But, that was a part of the whole deal of coming for the 150th anniversary, is to experience somebody's options. And I feel as if the park really let me down with some of these options they promoted. And again, I don't know whether or not this is a reflection of the staffing issue, it's been plaguing the industry, worldwide, or what's going on. But what I do know is the drink stand was closed, the museum was closed, which I think were pretty upsetting. But I still enjoyed my day. Sure, the fast lane wasn't really fast lane because I still had to wait like 30 minutes for Maverick. But, I still enjoyed my day. I still enjoyed going to the point. There's very few things in life that I can say bring me joy. There are very few places that I can say, if I can point to a place, say, that makes me smile all day. I can point to Dollywood, Kings Island, Knott's Berry Farms, Cedar Point, and Islands of Adventure. But that's it. Like, that is honestly, that's where I'm happy. Cedar Point is a happy place. Cedar Point's an amazing place. Cedar Point is a place like no other, and they promote that all the time. All the rides are running well. I thought that, the only complaint that I really had was, there was a little bit of stacking, but that's to be expected. It was I believe it was like a Thursday afternoon, I want to say, or Tuesday or Monday. So, I kind of expected it to be a little bit stacky. But for the most part, I enjoyed my day. And I enjoyed the options that I was able to go and experience for the 150th anniversary. Looking at the next 50 years, because we're, you got the 200th anniversary in 50 years. Actually, 49 years. Yeah, damn. I think that we're looking at a great upcoming several decades. I think that the park has a lot of great opportunities to grow and move. I'm hoping that, I'm probably going to get back to the point here soon. I'm going to try to get back up there and do some things, try to hang out and do some more stuff. That's not the 150th anniversary, but, way for me to get back to the point, ride some Maverick, ride some Rougarou, ride some Steel Vengeance, and of course, ride some Wicked Twister. But overall, I enjoyed my 150th anniversary visit. There's a few detractors, that kind of sucks, but I was able to enjoy the park, and I was able to celebrate the memories that I had with the park. And I think that's the biggest point of this 150th anniversary, is to enjoy the experiences, enjoy the memories, enjoy the lifetime of thrills that you get at Cedar Point. So with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Tomorrow we're going to be talking about Wicked Twister, some of my thoughts and opinions about the removal, some of the conclusions and some of the ideas and concepts that I have, and some of the rumors I've been hearing about the future of that plot of land. So stay tuned for that. But otherwise, stay tropical, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next one.